Okay, so we're having a remote day today when you were supposed to be in person, but this is the way it goes. So one of the things I was having you do, first of all, this is what you were supposed to do Monday, Tuesday. Do the Apex Checkup 3.3.2, put the answers in your notebook. Do the PDF quiz preview on paper, and which is right here. Check your answers with this PDF. Hopefully you've already done that, and you were supposed to do the 3.3.3 quiz. I've noticed everybody has not done that, so if you still have not done that, please get that done. Also, take a screenshot of where you can find this week's work. Paste it on a Google Doc. Submit it on Canvas right here on this page. This is just so I know that you know where you need to look every day for your work. Because I still have people saying, I'm not going to be here, please send the work. Well, the work's already there every day for you. So I just want to make sure you know that. Okay, today, if you were at school, what we would have done is to go over the PDF for the 3.3 quiz just as a review for those of you that have already done it, and even for those of you who haven't done it yet. So we're going to do that right now. And this video is not going to be more than 5 minutes, so it may need to be 2 parts, but we'll see how it goes. So this section was on point slope form, which is this. Point slope form is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. And if you were given a point, you would plug the x and y of that point in to these spots, and the slope you would plug in there for m. For example, if I gave you the point 5, 2, you would plug this in for your x, this in for your y, and let's say the slope is 3/4. So the way you would write that equation would be y minus the y, which is 2, is equal to the slope 3/4 times x minus the x. And that's your point slope form. Well, let's do one. Let's say the slope is -3. And the point that I give you is a -5, -4. See what happens when they're negatives. And we're plugging it into this. Y minus y1 is equal to m times the quantity of x minus x1. So I would plug in y minus y, which is a -4. So y minus a -4 would turn into +4, right? Because subtracting a negative is really adding it, is equal to the slope, which is -3, times x minus x, which is a -5. So minus a -5 really means +5. So that's what you were doing in that section. They also wanted you to pull the points and slope out if you're given a point in point slope form. If you see an equation like this, you know that the point would have to be a -5, -4 based on what you have here and here, and you would know that the slope is a -3 based on what is there. Okay. They also ask you to transform point slope form to slope intercept form, but we'll get to that when we are going over some of these problems. And my time is almost already up, so let's go over at least one. Which of these points lies on the line described by the equation below? So here's your x, here's your y. So that would be 9, 3 would be your point, which is C. Remember, what you're seeing here is the opposite of really what the signs are. And you have to remember that your x is at the end and your y is at the beginning. Let's at least get through one. Which of these points lies? That would be +6 and a +4. 1C, which point? It'd be a +7 and a +5. Okay, and my timer's about to go off. And this one, find the slope. Slope is -2. That's in the slope spot. We can get through 2, I think. Slope is -3. Slope is +8. Okay, and I'll start another video starting with 3.